Good morning. I just woke up. As you can see, I'm in a capsule hostel. I'm in a pod. Today I'm taking a bus. It's gonna take like 3 to 4 hours. I'm going from Bangkok to Kanchanaburi. It's a place in Thailand. It's a city near the nature, kind of. It's gonna be different. I've never been there. It's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I'll take you guys with me today on this journey. Let's go. I'm at Bangkok South Terminal, South Bus Terminal, whatever. Gonna catch my bus. I gotta check in though. But this place is kind of funny. Like there are like clothing stores, all types of stuff, places where you can get food, and then outside are the buses. So see you guys in there. Yes sir, just arrived. So that was like, I think 4 hours in the bus. So far, I think I'm the only white guy here. I only see locals, no tourists. So I don't think this is a very touristy place, which is interesting. Okay, gotta find my hostel now, man. Just checked into my hostel. Look at this red background. This place is super interesting. There's this, I'll show you guys around obviously, but there's this certain feeling that there is this collective soul. There's just something about it. It's weird. It's obviously, it looks all very poor, but there's something about it. Like Dubai has, compared to this, has no soul. This is where it's at. Look. I'm gonna go to the supermarket, get me some stuff. And by the way, these streets are kind of crazy because you can't really officially cross them. You just have to cross them. There are no like crosswalks, if that makes sense. And it is busy. Damn, there's a whole mall. I hope there's food. What? In comparison with how the streets looked, this looks pretty modern. Okay. Yo, it's dark out. Look. Gonna get some dinner, gonna get some food. Yes sir, man, it's been a good day. Man, I love this life, man. Just traveling, going on an adventure, you know? I don't know what's better, man. Oh, look, the restaurant I wanted to go to is closed. But actually what I wanted to talk about, there are always two choices in life. You either choose faith or you choose fear. Most of the choices that we make are not ours. What I mean by that is that the choices we make may not be the choices we make consciously when we are actively choosing our choice, when we are actively deciding what we should choose. Most of the time, if you're not actively aware and actively awake, actively conscious, choosing whatever you need to choose, then the subconscious, the part that takes over us, the shadow, what is 80% of us, makes that choice for us. And that choice might be stemmed in fear. And even when you make a conscious choice, that could be from the root of a subconscious fear that has been instilled in you since you were a child, for example. Something happened in your childhood, you are afraid of a certain thing, and because of that, the subconscious is rooted with a fear, And so when you make a conscious choice, it actually stems from that subconscious fear. So we actively have to wake up and choose faith over fear, because the opposite of fear is faith. You might be in fear, but it is bravery, it is courage that makes someone brave or courageous. When you're courageous, you're still afraid, but you tell yourself to do it anyway. So you're afraid, but you take the brave choice anyway, and that's bravery. So even though you are scared, you take the right choice. Faith over fear. Doesn't matter what it is, in the small things, in the big things, if you don't take that risk, if you don't step out of your comfort zone, if you don't go into the thing that you're afraid of, that very thing you're afraid of, that's where the growth lies. The thing that makes you look cringe on camera, that's where the growth lies, right? So take faith over fear, any day, every day. That's like the number one rule. And it, even with me, with small things, I do it all the time. It's like I am kind of afraid to take the choice I know I want to take, or the choice that I know I should be taking. You know, whipping out my camera, talking in public like this. It's cringe, right? You look cringe, but it's the right choice to make, because otherwise my channel won't grow. For example, when I was with Luke in Dubai, we just had a normal conversation, right? Human to human. There was nothing weird about it, but I was still afraid to ask him, hey man, can I film you? I want to ask a question. But I did it anyway. And what stemmed through that was growth. Growth internally with courage, and growth on my social media page, for example. You always have to choose faith. Wait, someone is calling me, bro. Yo! What's good? It is, tell them how you are the first subscriber of my channel.
I am the first subscriber of Venomite. I am the OG Venomite.
Yes, sir. It's actually true. Okay. Let's take it for what it is. I'm here alone on a trip. I'm just solo traveling. I mean, I guess it takes a lot of courage. You know, see people talking about, telling me like, oh, how courageous, this and that. And especially when you're young, I mean, what do you have to lose, right? So I think we all know the answer inside us anyway. You know the answer in your heart. You just have to take that route that is uncomfortable. And from that, you're gonna become stronger, right? When we push a weight in the gym, we don't become stronger by just talking to the weight. We have to lift it, and that hurts your muscle, and then it grows. It's the same with the mind. So keep that in mind. Enough yet. I'm alone in this restaurant, it's just me. Awkward. Guys, you better have cash on you, bro, especially in rural places. This restaurant, for example, did not accept card, and they almost never do. So make sure you cash out a lot at the ATM, because they charge you a fee for cashing out at the ATM every time you do it. So better to get it bulky, like one big bulk of cash, to only cash out once, because otherwise you have to pay that fee every time. You feel me? And look, right there, KFC. I could have gone to the KFC, but I'm going to the healthy restaurant with pasta, salmon. You feel me? Making the right choice, staying healthy. You know, KFC is a lot cheaper, a lot easier, and it probably was packed in there, you know, a lot more fun. But you gotta stay sharp out here, man. Now, actually, for dessert, for the one time, I want to get, for fun, I want to get street food. Normally, I don't do that because I don't really trust it, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, you might get sick, you know. You never know, because, I mean, it's street food, so. But I feel like we have to do it one time for the vlog, for the content. So let's see if they have some. Hello, can I get the pancake?
Pancake?
Yes, please.
Chocolate.
Sorry, what was chocolate and?
Chocolate. Milk.
Milk. Yes. คุณครับ
Oh.
Yeah.